Luxford. Sometimes I'm called Bella, sometimes I'm called Annabel, obviously Annabel. And I'm here this afternoon in Brighton. This is actually, I'm sitting right where I will be running in 6 weeks' time. I'm preparing for my first Ironman, so that's really exciting, nerve-wracking but exciting. It's a totally new thing in my triathlon career that's been going for a good sort of 12 years now, so to step up to Ironman is fairly late probably, but I feel like I'm in a good place for it. I'm combining the Ironman training with working part-time at NAB. That's also a new thing for me, and NAB along with Charter Mason have been incredibly supportive at helping me balance a part-time corporate career and triathlon, and it is definitely challenging at times, but very exciting. So, I mean, I'm getting used to the whole commuting thing. I've got my lovely Scott bike and then a little fold-up commuter, which I sort of ride from the pool into Docklands and continually have races with commuters, and I'm often in heels or inappropriate attire for actually racing. So I've only become a Melbourne local. I've been a Melbourne local for about the last 18 months, and it took a little time to get used to this windy old place where it really is beautiful one day and terrible the next. But I think it's a great place to live and train. There are some fantastic people. I mean, I couldn't do this sport without the training partners that I've got that keep me going day after day, and to have people like Luke Bell, who's such an old hand at Ironman and just quite a cool cat and will always keep me laughing. Yeah, it's been a new thing for me to do the really long rides. When I first started out, I think I got to about 150k and I had an implosion. So Luke and this other young guy I train with, Lockie Kieran, every week they have bets as to at what point in the ride will there be an implosion. So I think I actually got last week, no implosion. So that's possibly winning. Although I'm not guaranteeing that there won't be a implosion at the Ironman, but everyone sort of told me to expect that. Another person that I've done quite a bit of training with is Damien Angus, known as Danger. Such a dangerous character, that one. And he's been fantastic and supportive and given me so much advice. I mean, he does a tremendous job of balancing work, family and triathlon, and he's been to Kona a number of years, and I think he's actually looking at going back this year. So doing stuff with him has also been fantastic, and Sam Hume and his wife Nantali Marshall. I mean, these are just people that they're almost icons in the Melbourne sort of triathlon and multisport world. So to have guidance from them is, yeah, I'm truly thankful. So I mean, I have been doing triathlon for a number of years and racing. I started racing World Cups at the age of 20. So I'm used to elite and professional racing, but the long stuff is totally foreign to me. And probably the hardest thing for me to get my head around was the amount of hours you have to sit on your bike or run for. So that's been a little bit challenging, and also at times, yeah, incredibly humorous. So we do the once a week. I've been trying to head out to Portsea to get in a sort of a 180k ride, and my favourite bit of that is sitting at the Sorrento bakery and yeah, just devouring baked goods. Everyone knows that they're famous for vanilla slices in Sorrento, but I quite like the pies. This has had a few challenges, mostly when I upload my SRM data. My coach, Sean Stevens, who's over in Monaco, he actually works with Team Sky over there, so hi Sean, hope life in Monaco is going well, probably is. So when Sean looks at my data, he sort of says, what on earth is this 45-minute stop for in the middle of the ride? I said, well Sean, that's actually, yeah, we're eating pies. And I think I've relayed this story to Damien Angus as well, and they just both shook their heads with absolute disgust, sort of, well, what are you going to do in your race? You're going to have a pie stop for 45 minutes? So, but Belly's adamant on the pies, so I've kind of toned down the pies and just gone for the donut the last few times. It's a lot of fun at the end of the day.